By the time y'all see this, I already had the car. What's up, y'all? Today is a pretty big day, mainly because I'm planning on buying a new car. Well, my first car, actually. And I'm gonna go on a test drive, see how it works out, make sure everything looks good. If so, then I'll probably put a trigger on that, lock it down, get it. And that's the first essential part of a moving process, which I'm gonna take y'all along with me throughout the whole day for that process, for the car, throughout the whole week for the moving process. Each step, let y'all see each step, see how it goes, and stay tuned. All right, so we're at the second dealership now. We're at Infinity, because we got scammed. Well, we didn't get scammed, but we went to the first dealership, and it was bootleg. The car, well, we got catfish. That's what we got, catfish. The car did not match the description. Well, it matched the description, but it didn't show us the flaws they had. So, yep, that was a waste of time. Well, not a waste of time. We didn't waste that much time. We saw it from the jump. Mom saw it. So, on to the next. All right, so like I said earlier, I said hopefully we get a car today. That was the plan, but we got catfish. We didn't get scammed. We got catfish. On the picture, see, this is what I hate. On pictures, make sure you show the full. Make sure you show the full picture. Make sure you tell the full truth, the whole scope. Because when I go up there, person, I'm expecting to see what I observed. So we went to the dealership, and it was kind of shady, kind of sketchy. They didn't have what I was planning on getting. They had the car. We looked at it. Mom spotted a little tape on the window, on the mirror, and I was like, hold on, something ain't right. Then the back of it, inside the car, had the back of the seat resting, headrest missing, a little scratches here and there. So, moral of the story is, do not take a chance on those shady dealerships. But hopefully it'll all work out. Keep looking. We looked some more. It started raining, so we looked some more at different dealerships, but they try to upcharge. Newer models, cost more typically. So we're gonna get a better one.
I'm recording.
Yes.
No.
But yeah, so definitely trying to get one by tomorrow or the day after. So I leave in exactly a week. So a little press of time, but it'll be all right. We'll find it. So, all right, y'all. So it's day 2, the car hunt. We did a little regroup. So hopefully today we can get to snag something, because it'd be tragic if we don't. But yep, we'll see how that goes today. I'll come along and see what happens on the hunt for these cars. Well, for this car. So let's check it out. Hopefully it goes smoothly, goes well. I'm trying to make a purchase, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to. God willing.
I know this one is $8,500, so we don't charge any dealer fees. So all you'll be paying is a 7% tax if you're registering in Georgia.
Yeah.
And $79.99 for the title. So this car would be around like $95.
Would y'all get this one?
Where?
When?
When?
Yeah.
Not too long ago. Not too long ago. I'm
Okay.
sure like we are a cash dealership, so our prices that you see, we don't charge anything on the back end. So we don't make anything on the back end. Whatever you see on the car is what it is. So we do finance through third-party banks. So we don't do in-house financing. So we have credit banks. Yeah. It's not
First time.
the thing is, you could do it on the
Oh, really?
like for me, if I had a problem, obviously you gotta check the windows. Once you check the windows, it's gonna be good.
Okay. And y'all sell more dealers than Mercedes, or y'all sell what y'all sell more?
Like you can do it for sure. Like number one.
Like 5 series?
Yeah, 5 series, 3 series, whatever. People want to look those numbers. So.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Okay.
like between these two.
Okay.
Ask me if you can crank this one up. If you like it.
Excuse me. Can I get keys to this one? Can I crank this one up too?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a nice good price for this SUV X3. I like blue, so. However, it's just today I probably got it because I like the wood inside of it. Yeah, this price is good. All right, the next step is to go to the bank to get my cashier's check because today was a success. Got my first vehicle, so very excited. Okay, just sign the bottom.
It's top one.
Oh, top one.
Yes.
Okay. And okay.
These are the first pages. This is
What's up, y'all? Today was a success. Did get a car, so it's pretty exciting. Day 2, worked out in in my favor, and I'm very, very grateful. Yeah, I need a haircut, low key, but I'm gonna get it this weekend. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with my purchase. Definitely fell in love with my new car, and this is my first car actually, and I am 22 years old. That may be abnormal. I don't know. I guess it's kind of out of the ordinary, but at the same time, I'm actually very grateful. I'm actually very relieved and very very excited because I was perturbed for a little bit. Being the age I was, it takes a toll when you're a certain age, you're in college without a car. I went my whole 4 years of college without a car. It's a testimony that comes to that, which we'll take care of that later. But this whole testimony with that, mom reminded me that everybody has their own journey, and this is mine, and I'm pretty grateful for it to come out like this. I didn't know this will come out of it, and I'm actually glad I waited because now I get to say that I get to see the fruits of my labor. And this is a startup. This is not the end goal. I definitely have more goals to come. This is a start. This is a benchmark, milestone. But I definitely have new heights to climb. And I definitely want to get improve and level up and elevate more and more. But as of right now, I would say that it is true. When people say good things come to those who wait. This is a testament of patience and hard work and just waiting your turn. In college I had to get rides everywhere I went, or I walk everywhere I went. I had a bike for a little period of time, like a regular 2-wheel bike. I think it's like a 12-speed bike or whatever. But I'll sometimes ride my bike to work, walk to work. Pretty much walking everywhere, or relying on people for a car, or relying on people for a ride. And it just takes a lot more. It's more draining when you don't have to wait for people to be available and be willing to take me somewhere, or I'll take an Uber somewhere or whatever, and that's extra money every time. And it's convenient at times, but I didn't want that to be the only way that my only way of transportation. And so it's a level of freedom, definitely a sense of pride you get, a certain degree of pride that you get when you wait your turn, and also just do it on your own. Now, I didn't do this entirely on my own, but I mean, like, doing it, like getting your own car for the first time, or paying for your own car for the first time is a great feeling. So hopefully this is inspiration, because I get inspired by watching YouTube videos, watching people buy their first cars or buy a new car or whatever. But cars to me is a type of inspiration that I get. I get inspiration at anywhere pretty much, but I love cars, so I get inspired easily. But hopefully, definitely can inspire y'all watching, of, just don't compare your life to other people's life. Kind of like, J. Cole said, love yours. Your own journey is your own journey. You're destined for a certain purpose, certain sole reason. You just gotta play the cards that you're dealt, and play it the right way, play it to your best advantage. It took a while. Like I said, I'm 22 years old, but it all happens eventually. All comes at the right time. you know, I'm preparing to move out soon. So along with this, my next purchase is gonna be, or next big purchase is gonna be getting my own place. So that's gonna be exciting too. But right now, I wanna enjoy this car. You know, like I said, I'm truly grateful. Thanks to God, you know, looking out for a great deal. And really, what I mean is, there's nothing wrong with getting, you know, gifted things, but you have like a more ounce of respect, a deeper sense of respect and appreciation and a sense of pride when you go and get your own things. It's a level of freedom you have that feels different than when I was usually depending or relying on other people's vehicles and stuff, and you know, it just weighs a lot more. So now it's a good feeling, you know. And also, you come to figure out that things may not always work out the way you intend them to. That's where it says in, you know, Jeremiah 29:11. It literally says, God knows the plans He has for us, right? So our plan, our ways may not be His way, our ways not His ways. So, you know, like I said, the first car I was gonna get was a Cadillac, and it looked good. Like everything looked good. The specs looked good online and stuff like that. The pictures look good. Everything looked up to date, up to par. And some didn't seem right for the year it was. The mileage it had was very good. Price it was. I was like, okay, this is, you know, my dad was saying it's probably too good to be true. I had a feeling it might be, and that's a mistake when I didn't have a backup to look at. And so we went all the way down there to look at one car, and I was like, bro, this is not, you know, this is not it. My mom actually pointed it out, and she was like, what is this? It had tape on the mirror. It was just you know, just not classy at all. And I was like, okay, the car itself is cool, but you know, for the brand, for it to really be that brand. But I was like, I'm seeing all these problems with it. No way I'm paying this much money for this, all these problems, because now I gotta pay to get it fixed. So I'm not only paying for the car and title, now I'm paying for the service and stuff like that. So no, pass on that. So, you know, it took a little more patience. You know, it wasn't time yet. It took a little more patience. So I stayed up that night till like 2 a.m. looking at cars, and I actually fell asleep looking. I woke up again and found some cars in one spot that was closer to us, and out for a great deal. With the time frame I had and everything like that, my parents played a major role in this and helped me out with this too. So I just want to give all my thanks to God, really, and this for this amount of favor, this magnitude of favor is definitely a blessing. So, but yeah, that's just my little spiel, my little rant. So.